Greetings to all life forms who will find this transmission. This will be a 2020 energy forecast for those born through August 23rd to September 22nd, or anyone who resonates with the energies of the Virgo or really feels that presence inside them. This, like all these other readings, are going to be general. So if the messages do not resonate fully with you, there's a lot of other videos here on YouTube, or if you want more content from me, you can send me an email down in the description and I can provide some more insight to you. This video will be broken up into the first 4 months, middle 4 months, and last 4 months. I'll do a card and a rune for each of those segments, and then at the end I will pull a bracelet to bring special messages all together for you. So, at the beginning of the year, Virgo, a lot of people have a hard time, especially those who resonate with the Virgo energy, are very curious, but they put so much of their identity in their thoughts. And after a time, they become self-bullying, self-negative, self-demeaning thoughts that keep you up at night, that prevent you from doing what you are called to, what you love to do. You just are lost in this fear of this doubt, of this insecurity that doesn't actually exist. Those are just false beliefs. But you are going through the hell period, through the period of falling, of being smashed, of being changed. Discord will lead to new structure, and when that structure is no longer valid, it will fall into discord and another one will be risen up. And the hell rune is to really remind us that there are uncontrollable forces. Whether the unconscious mind that we don't tap into can really hurt us, can really cause us issues because we're not understanding our thoughts, the deeper roots of those thoughts, why we choose to continue to see the world this way. And a lot of time it's tempering. It makes you stronger to go through this experience, to feel this trial, to be existing in the sense of chaos, because it shows you that you are not subject to the winds of the universe. You can exist and use those negative things to empower you to overcome those past beliefs, those past identities that you struggle with. And everybody does, and there's no feeling to attack yourself. A lot of times our intuitions and our search for excellence prevents us from experiencing the beautiful now moment that we have. But you are very powerful if you found this video. And the Hierophant is here to tell you is, in the middle of the year, is you're going to step into your magical ability, to your practice, to your belief, and you will help those who are struggling, who are sad, who need guidance. You can show them that the guidance already exists within, because you're going through a very beautiful period of the sky god, of justice, of honor, a new sense of leadership, of authority, similar to the Hierophant. People come for knowledge of their true strengths. You can show someone how strong they truly are without removing that strength. By just being that strength for yourself, it will show others that they themselves can be powerful. And if there's any legal matters or any kind of victory or success that you want to achieve, go for it in the middle of the year, because the energies are behind you. They will be pushing you towards those things that you long for, and just look past the mental paralysis that you have experienced and know that you are pushing forward and you are rising above it on an upward ascent, always higher and higher energetically. And at the end of the year, last 4 months, we have the Ice rune. So this is a sense of somewhat stagnation. A lot of times self-love is very important, but it adds to the other rune directly next to it. So there's very little difference besides intent between the two. So when you can focus on your intent and focus on what you want, you can push through those blocks. You can feel the stillness and know that that is a time to turn inward and look what is to come, to seek your own inner clarity and that inner messages that you want to have. But at the end of the year, there will be some troubles of sadness, of feeling like the love in your life, the love those offer you, no longer is fulfilling. The things you used to do, the ways you used to be, are no longer serving who you are becoming, who you want to become. And it is okay to walk away from what doesn't serve. Just know that things always are in flux. Nothing ever truly remains the same. Everything's at its state of vibration. So love yourself, love the flow that you exist, and be open to the love others have to give, the kindness that exists all around us. And you will have some time at the end of the year to reflect. You may think nothing is happening, you may think that it's stagnated, but what really is offering you a sense of reflection, of to see the reflections of this mirror universe we live in. Everything we see, everything we experience is a mirror of how we see ourselves. And that's a very difficult lesson for a lot of people because our culture, our society doesn't teach this. But these are ancient teachings that goes back to the Vikings even farther. And your bracelet message for this year, we have wood and glass. And the message is to remind you that even our inner child, the person who we think is juvenile, is too much to handle, is too much old energies. They exist, the concept of freedom, of not doubting yourselves, of not having to double check your thoughts before you make an action. They trust their intuition, they trust their heart space, and they go with it. No matter the consequences, they don't think about that. They think about how it makes them feel then. Many people leave that inner child behind. The message that's coming really strong for me is to tell everyone who sees this video that you and your inner child are one. And the lessons of your inner child, what they know truly, you can know and still be a powerful adult. And the most powerful adults are fully integrated with their laughter, with their excitement, with their drive and energy, which are seemingly childish things. So I'm going to go back through, give you the messages. So for the beginning of the year, you will have a sense of hail, of change, things happening too much for you while you are overcoming your thoughts. And this will give you the perfect opportunity to change those beliefs, change those concepts that we have, because the world, everything you will notice in the first 4 months are constantly changing, constantly in flux. But you are in control of your reality, and those who are at a higher or lower vibration, but still at the same frequency, will gravitate to you, because you have learned lessons through struggle, through strife, that many people will live lifetimes and never learn. And you, as a Virgo, have the ability to articulate kindly, even though it may not always seem like it's kindness. But down the line, they will know that honesty is the biggest kindness someone can give you, because it's not easy to be honest. And at the end of the year, you will have to learn to love yourself and those who also love you, because they're not stupid for loving you. They're not ridiculous for wanting to be in your life. You just need to take that time of reflection, that time of solace, to look inside yourself, see who that person is, see who their highest possibility is, and begin to work on that relationship. It's not going to happen immediately. It's not going to be an instant process. But as you build a relationship with yourself, the whole world and the new reality that will be 2021 and this whole decade will open up to you in powerful cosmic ways. So if you would like a more detailed personal reading, send me an email. And I do very much hope that you have a very powerful and magical year. Thank you.